Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious and easy almond cookie that is perfect to finish the day. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. Almond cookie, this is what we need. Almond extract, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and a pinch of salt. Of course, almonds. We need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 stick of unsalted butter at room temperature, 1 room temperature egg, 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar, white sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. This is everything we need, so let's get started. I am ready to start with my dry ingredients. I am going to add the all-purpose flour, the baking powder, the pinch of salt, and I am going to sift away. I want to make sure that there's no lumps in my all-purpose flour. And this part is very important. You really want these cookies to be really moist, delicious, and fluffy. And now I'm adding the white sugar and the brown sugar. This combination of the sugar is going to give the cookie such a delicious and gooey flavor. Well, here, let me show you. I'm just going to incorporate really good all the sugar and the all-purpose flour. Once this is incorporated, I am ready to start adding my whole egg. I am going to add first my almond extract. I'm going to add 1 whole egg, and this is a large egg. I am going to incorporate it really good before I add the unsalted butter. Remember to always use unsalted butter when you are baking. You want to really have control of the salt. So you really want to use the unsalted butter. Put it in the microwave for just a couple seconds. You don't need it nice and hot, just melting barely. And now incorporate really good into the dry ingredients. Of course, the best tool is going to be your hands. So you really want to go in there with your hands nice and clean, incorporate all the wet with the dry. And you're going to notice that this mixture is going to be still nice and dry. That's okay. Now I want to show you the trick. Now I'm using 1 whole egg, but I'm only going to add the egg white. I'm not going to add the yolk, just the egg white. I am going to incorporate it until it becomes a ball of dough and it's nice and manageable. And let me show you how the texture looks. Look, the bowl is nice and clean from the bottom. There's no dry ingredients. And now with the yolk, put it aside. Now I'm ready to make the little balls of the cookies. I'm making medium-sized cookies, not large and not too small. So take your time when you're making your little balls. Try for them to all be almost the same size. Well, here I am going to continue making my little balls until I am completely done. With this mixture and with this dough, I am going to get about 20 cookies. Yes, about 20 cookies. So take your time and make these amazing almond cookies, always leaving space in between. And now with the yolk, yes, we're going to brush them. But before we brush them, we want to make an indentation on the cookie, on the dough, right in the center. You want to make this indentation because you're going to add your almond. Ready? I am ready to brush every single one with the egg yolk. Look how beautiful, and the color, the yellow color, just amazing. This is going to give the cookie at the end a very yellow and then kind of shiny top. It's going to be perfect, let me tell you. Well, here I am just adding my almonds in the center. Look at this.
take your time, and if you have little ones at home, bring them to the kitchen so they start loving baking, helping you. This is very important. When my kids were small, I remember I used to tell them, we're going to make cookies, so come and help me. So they start loving the idea of baking, the idea of creating at home instead of buying them already made. Well, my oven has been preheated to 350 Fahrenheit. They're going to go for 15 minutes, and look how beautiful they came out. That's exactly how you want your cookies. When you make them at home, you have control how much sugar you add into these amazing and delicious cookies. So they don't continue cooking, I am going to take them off, put them on a rack, leave them there for about 5-10 minutes until they come to room temperature. But I can't wait to show you how they look from the inside. From the outside, they look amazing. My kitchen smells like almond, the aroma just delicious. And of course, everybody, all my neighbors know that when I'm cooking, you could really smell everything that I'm baking. Well, now I am ready. Look how beautiful they look. The almonds are going to stay for sure. They're not going to be falling off. And I am ready to show you how they look from the inside. From the bottom, golden brown, and from the top, really soft, moist from the center. That's exactly how you want to enjoy an almond cookie at home. You could enjoy it with a glass of milk, enjoy it with the hot coffee, or even enjoy it with a delicious hot tea. Well, here I am ready to put them in the pleasant presentation plate, and I'm ready to enjoy. I'll see you in just a little bit.
My friends, I am completely done with this amazing almond cookie. Of course, made at home with lots of love. Well, this is the part I love and enjoy tasting my recipes. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, this is just amazing. The flavor of the almond, oh my gosh, just amazing. The almond on the top, nice and crispy. The flavor, perfect. How sweet it is, just amazing. Remember, when you bake at home, you have control of how much sugar you add into your baking goods. And of course, a homemade coffee. Excuse me. Just amazing. If you liked and loved this amazing recipe, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make an amazing recipe, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. I will stay enjoying with my beautiful family these amazing almond cookies. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.